Oh, that looks so much better with the better light. Yeah, I don't like the fact that it's there though, because then I'm distracted and want to look at that instead of here, because that's where your eyes are. Whatever.
Yes. Now it's double pretty.
This is my favorite sweater, so I wear it like every day. It doesn't stink. That's all right. Anyway, I am gonna edit that watercolor video, I think. It won't take long. We have a family day today, so we need to do that. And then I'm gonna do, I'm gonna brainstorm the projects that I wanna do and write them all down for Jane Davenport. And then I'm going to probably film a video on how to print on Tomoe River paper, because I get that question all the time on how to do it. It's not hard, you just gotta be brave and not be scared. So maybe just someone seeing me do it will make them encouraged to try themselves. So anyway, all right. I like my new camera, it's so awesome. Look at this, I can like, that's crazy. I love it. Just wanna test. Just giving you a beautiful view of my messy desk because I want to see how it works with the focusing. Wow. I'm just like, wow. No, I'm over here. Hi. So, my husband is playing his guitar pedal in the other room. Now he's in here. Awesome. I apologize for that outburst. I am so frustrated with his guitar playing. And it's not his guitar playing. He plays beautifully. He plays really good. It's the fact that he has these new pedals that sound like organs. I'm sure you heard it like in yesterday's little bloggy post. Is that it's not full frame. I can see myself in this little, man, it's heavy. It's so heavy. Organs, and he's got a flute, like a so many different weird sounds, and I'm just like, I can't even right now. So, I apologize for that. But they're gone now. They're going to, I think Ashton with his birthday money is gonna go. I gave him my electric guitar, showed you all that. I think he's gonna go grab an amp. So I look like a bum today. I've done nothing today, just letting you know, besides eat breakfast and reply to Patron comments. So my Jane Davenport watercolor first thoughts video is exporting right now. Not exporting, but the files from my editing thing are exporting so that I can start editing them in my little whatever movie editor. And so I figured I would sit here, do something while I was waiting, because it takes a while for that to happen, just because I don't know why it takes so long, but it does. So I'll probably have to change my setting here because it's like super like cutting off my head like this. Is it recording? Yes. Downloaded this app where I can like, I was having problems with it wanting to focus on my face, and now I can focus my face. That's amazing. Please pardon my mess in the back. I'm working on it. So it's the whole before organization and order, there's like utter chaos. So I don't know what to do. Oh yeah, I'm sitting here waiting for that thing to export. That's right, that's what I'm doing. I feel like awkward, you know what I mean? Like awkward because I haven't had like time to journal and stuff. Where's my scissors? Well, that didn't change, me not being able to find my scissors. Just spilt water all over the place. So we're good. Everything's back to normal. Oh my gosh. Look at this crazy crap I have to go through. Isn't that ridiculous? But what I wanted to show you, I'm editing. Yay for editing. I'm trying out the messy bun. Don't know how I feel about it yet. I don't think I'm doing it right. So I just got done editing the, what is it? The Jane Davenport little watercolor set. What am I doing? I know what I'm doing here. In the video, when I was editing, I reminded myself that I wanted to do like some swatch comparisons for y'all to see like, because some of the colors like super reminded me of the Jane Davenport Schminke set, which I gotten Daniel Smith's like dupes for. So I thought that would be fun to kind of like play around and test out my new camera again, because I'm still learning it and stuff, and see what the comparison is, because I know for a fact that like 3 of them look just like the ones from Jane Davenport, the little set she has. So I was gonna do that real quick. My children and husband are home now, and my son bought an amplifier, so now we're gonna hear shredding for a second. I grabbed the neutral palette first, and I really don't think I have anything close to the Mongol color. I will compare it anyway to the New Gamboge. New Gamboge is one of my favorite colors, and New Gamboge is definitely deeper. I mean, it's definitely more orange and more, I guess, golder maybe. Apple. Let's see what I have that's close to apple. I really haven't done this before. This is my first time. These are supposed to be warm colors. Nope, that looks more cool. What about trans? No, I really don't have a one for apple. This is Pyrrole Red, I think. Yeah, Pyrrole Red, which is definitely a lot brighter. And I do not know if I have a blue that matches. Again, I will try. I will sure try. Let me try. This is manganese blue hue, I think, which is no, that's not, and that's the closest I would have had, I think. Maybe Paris or Prussian blue would work. Let me try Prussian. Just, nope, that's also not the same. So I don't really have a blue that matches. Sorry. Gray, I definitely don't have a gray, but I will compare it to Zoazite just cause. This is a genuine color, and it's one of my favorites. That's what it compares to Zoazite Genuine. And then the white, I'm sure, is much like a China white or something, but all I have is titanium white. My titanium white's a little bit more warmer. And then Raven, I think it's gonna be very similar to my lamp black. This one is the vitamin C. I don't know, maybe, I don't think this is going to be it at all. Nope. Sand. I'm thinking that might be very close to either, what is this one? This one's Naples Yellow, maybe? Yeah, Naples Yellow it looks kind of like. A little bit. Very similar. Oh, look at the granulation on that Zoazite. Buff. I'm wondering if this one is like the Naples Yellow reddish from the Schminke set. So let me grab this. Oh, that's close. You can see all like the dust. I'm so bad about leaving my watercolor pans open. We have Spice. Don't think I have anything close to that. I'm gonna try quinacridone gold just cause. I think maybe that's what they were kind of trying to go for, maybe. The other one that I could see would be German Raw Umber. No, I don't think I have another one that would be similar, honestly. There's this Kiss Kiss color. Can y'all see? Which kind of reminds me of the Minnesota Pipestone a little bit. Let me grab a bunch of that. That one or Venetian. Okay, that one's more pink, so let me grab the Venetian red. See, if I diluted this a little bit, yeah, Venetian red. It's a little redder, but I mean, it kind of looks kind of close. Iffy. These aren't exact duplicates. I'm just kind of going by my own palette and seeing if I have colors that are similar to these. And then the last one is like Cocoa, which I'm pretty sure is going to kind of be like a Van Dyke brown color. I'm going to try Van Dyke brown just to see. Nope, not even that one. Interesting. It's very dark. What about maybe Lunar Red Rock? Would that be close? No, that's too red. Let's try German Raw Umber. No, I have really nothing. That's like that one. That's pretty cool. That's a good brown to have then for me. Oh, cool. Okay, so that is what I kind of was swatching. I had pretty much close ones. Let's see if I can get that. Oh, look at this. I can zoom in and not have to worry about the focus. So I pretty much had duplicates for all close, not exact, for all of them, but this blue, that orange. This one's iffy. I mean, this is definitely gold, and that's kind of more on the brown. And not the brown here. So Zoazide is a little bit darker, obviously, than Dove, but I mean, again, I have a nice gray. So anyway, so those are the ones that I tried out for the neutral palette. So now I'm gonna try the bright palette. Because the neutral, I wasn't even sure of at all to begin with. Oh, let me go here. So there it is. Up close and personal, because I can. And then the brights, up close and personal. Where? There's the swatches. I did those in the last video. So let me see what I have that could substitute in my palette for, these are all my Daniel Smiths. I don't know if you've seen my Daniel Smiths all deliciously up close. Now that I have a camera that will do that. Oh my gosh, isn't that beautiful? So much. I do not like the way that the camera, you can hear it focusing. So I'll have to get one of those mics or whatever. No big deal. I'll have to save for it though, because I just can't do anything else right now. So this is the bright palette. This is the first color, Buzzy. Fuzzy Buzzy was a color. Okay. Oh my gosh, so much lint everywhere. We live in a very dusty place. It'll be nice to have like flowing air through my new place, like fresh air. So that I think I had used for the last yellow, and this is definitely a cooler yellow, as I should have thought about that. I don't know if Indian yellow would be any cooler. No, a little bit. This is Indian yellow. That's closer than that, that's for sure. Let me turn this down a little bit. I hope that wasn't too bright before. Okay, so this is the cooler red Ladybug. And I am thinking it's either gonna be quinacridone rose or quinacridone coral. Okay, definitely rose, I think. Let me do that rose here. I think that's close. Quinacridone rose. We have Butterfly, which is a gorgeous blue color. It's so rich. I'm not usually flocked to blue paint. I do flock to blue things like decorations and stuff, but not so much to blue paint. So I'm wondering if this is gonna be, I don't know if I'm gonna have one. I don't think I have one, honestly, because this is more like, yeah, that's more green, not gonna be that. And this blue right here is just kind of a watered down, it's lighter, so it's not as rich. So I don't have one for the blue. Now, 70s eyeshadow immediately reminded me of the Schminke Cobalt Turquoise. Yeah, Cobalt Turquoise. So I'm gonna do this one. So here's the 70s eyeshadow, which of course is gonna be differently behaving because it's got a little more, you know, talc in it or whatever. And Schminkas have a lot of gum arabic in them. But wow, it's a little, oh my gosh, this one's a little more brighter, but that's pretty darn close. Can you see that? How it's like a little brighter. Okay, so yeah, that's the comparison of those. I totally forgot to do the dupe swatch thing for the Mermaid and the Gemini color. As I was editing that video, I forgot. So let me do that super quick for you. I have my Daniel Smiths here and I gotta go grab, oops, crap. I gotta go grab my other ones. Excuse me. It has been nuts around here, y'all. Here's Mermaid? Yeah, Mermaid and Gemini. Let me do those really quick and we'll continue on with our editing or with the rest of the thing. Let me do this. Gorgeous emerald green color. I know for a fact I don't have anything that can duplicate that, what I have. I'm sure there's one out there, I just don't have it. Because I have more like earthy kind of colors. I mean, here's Diopside Genuine. That is the closest I have, and it is not close at all. Perylene. Nope, that's more dark. Yeah, I don't have it. I do not have it. However, Gemini, I knew immediately with this one, with Gemini, that one reminded me of the Schminka Spring Green, I believe it's called, which also reminds me of the Daniel Smith dupe, which is Phthalo Yellow Green. That one. It's kind of close. It's pretty close, actually. So just to show you, because I totally skipped over it for some reason, I don't know why. I do not have a dupe for the Mermaid, which is a gorgeous emerald color. It is showing up blue for some reason. Hopefully I can correct that post. And then Gemini is this one, and that's Phthalo Yellow Green. So, okay, on with the other one. And then the best friend, I was like almost positive that this was like Opera Pink. And it really reminds me of Opera Pink. Y'all figure out what we want to do for Family Day.
What?
Figure out what we want to do for Family Day because we haven't done anything yet today because y'all been out.
Actually, just want to stay home and try my new.
Okay.
But you guys.
Okay, so best friend seems a little more purpley than Opera Pink, but it's again a bright pink. Fairy Tale. There's Fairy Tale. I'm not sure if I have a dupe for that. I don't think I have a dupe for that at all because this was Quinacridone Rose and that was the closest to that one. So I don't think I have one for that one. I don't think I could try anything because I don't have anything. These are more purple, like Rose of Ultramarine. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Let's move on to Frida. This one, I was curious if it reminded me of Naphthalmide Maroon. Let me see if it does. Okay, Naphthalmide Maroon is a bit richer and like muted, I guess. So that's not the same. Definitely not the same. But it's what I had to try. And then Mystic really reminds me of her Brilliant Purple in the Schminka set. No, that was Royal. Mystic, what does Mystic remind me of? I don't even know what Mystic reminds me of. So Carbazole is gonna be closer to the Royal, but this Rose of Ultramarine has a little more like red in it, but that's the closest that I have to it. It's still redder. In my last video, I call it a blue purple, and it's not. Royal is more of the blue purple. This is Royal, which is like a really rich, I think it, again, it reminds me of Brilliant Purple in the Schminka set. And then this is Carbazole Violet next to it. Pretty darn close. Oh my goodness. And I bought this one because it reminded me of the Brilliant Purple in the Schminka set. And then last but not least, ink. And I'm almost positive this is just like indigo. And I will grab my indigo right here. Yep. We all probably knew that and saw that coming. Bring it down and see. There's that. Cool. So these are what I had for the brights. Indian yellow was a little bit better than the cadmium yellow, medium hue, or whatever it's called. And the Schminke one was close, but this Schminke is definitely brighter. I had nothing for the blue. And for the fairy tale color, the Frida color is pretty off, but that's all I had to try. Opera's kind of close, these are kind of close, and all these are pretty close, but that's what I had for the brights to try, to duplicate and see what I had in the Daniel Smith versus the Jane Davenport watercolor set. But yeah, that was fun to try anyway, and hopefully it will help you if you have any of these colors from my last video when I shared what I owned, and you have some of these colors. Maybe it'll help you make a decision whether or not to purchase these little palettes or not. With a coupon, I think they're like 18 bucks or something like that. I don't think they're very much. If you just are curious and you have $18 to blow, then you know, they're fun to have. But honestly, if I'm going to choose one over the other, obviously I'm going to choose my Daniel Smiths. I might use this brown for something. That's a really cool brown. And this I don't have. And that blue for sure I do not have. Thank you so much for hanging out with me to swatch and compare these paints with the Jane Davenport paints, and I hope that'll be helpful again. And yeah, I'm going to get this on the computer and upload to YouTube my Patreon #2 Hangout, and this one will be up shortly. So thanks so much again for all your support and for being patient with my crazy family. It's crazy. Anyway, all right, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.